Hello, and welcome to a special bonus episode of Horror Movie Talk, where we don't really talk about horror movies unless you guys do first. This is a horrors only voicemail line episode that we're just going to be we have a huge backlog of voicemails that we haven't gotten to, and we want to make sure that y'all get your moment in the sun, your 15 minutes of fame. All you little people out there need a voice occasionally, and even if it's on Horror Movie Talk, we're going to make it happen. So
I
um
like the idea of calling it horrors only episode.
horrors, only horrors. Yeah, we're just
I will suck your dick.
I will suck your dick.
I will suck your fucking dick. I will do it. Just join my team. I'll suck your dick. You can fuck me or get fucked by me. You can watch me fuck something. Just point something in the room and I'll fuck it for you. Come on, just tell me what you want me to fuck.
Jesus Christ, MacGruber.
Just tell me what you want me to fuck.
That's right.
It's good stuff.
That's what this show is. So without further ado, thank you everyone for calling in to 682-253-4468. And here are thick ropey loads of backed up voicemails. So here you go.
Hey, Bryce and David. This is Miles from Illinois. I'm a big fan of the show, and if I had to guess, I'm probably one of your youngest listeners. I'm 16 years old. You guys' podcast is always my go-to when I'm bored in class and just don't really want to pay attention anymore. I was wondering if you guys have seen Oculus and what your thoughts on it are. It's one of the only horror movies that has truly scared me. Anyways, have a good day, and I'm Team Bats all the way.
Hell yeah, Team Bat, motherfucker. What do you think about that, Bryce?
I'm sure, it's a valid choice. I don't begrudge you, but you will definitely be murdered quicker than someone with a spear.
I don't think so. No, I think he is probably one of our youngest listeners.
Yeah.
Andrew from Illinois. Was his name Andrew? This is Miles. Sorry, Miles from Illinois.
Hey, Bryce and David. This is Miles from
Miles. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Oculus. That was another Mike Flanagan movie. That's probably the first big theatrical Mike Flanagan movie. It's not as memorable as the other ones that I've seen of his, but it's good quality. I think a lot of people love it. I honestly can't remember much about it. It wasn't super notable for me.
I remember there being a mirror, right?
Yeah, there was a mirror, and it's kind of a tragic ending, I guess. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to listen to podcasts when you're bored in class, Miles, though. You should really use that time to study and, improve yourself.
Yeah, I'd say fuck school, dude. Fuck school, drop out. Do what you love. Go out there and actually improve yourself. Find something you're passionate about. I don't care if it's cleaning drains. There's something out there for everybody, and you can do cool shit without going to fucking school. Listen to a man talk at you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. Call us at 682-253-4468. Please, we need money.
Hey guys, this is Sarah from good old Salt Lake City. Bless you both. Love you. You dirty whores. You're amazing. Anyways, I hope this voicemail gets through because I have called in before, but I was very drunk and flustered and nervous to even be on the Great Horror Movie Talk voicemail. And I don't think...
Before we go on with this, did you notice that Miles was reading his voicemail?
Hey, don't do that to Miles. Of course I noticed.
I think I forgot to mention that. It was kind of adorable. I feel like...
Don't call him adorable. He's a 16-year-old boy. He's a badass. He's shaming Miles.
It reminds me of old Jim Rome episodes where you're basically, anytime you left a voicemail, you're auditioning basically to be on air.
And now you're cutting into...
I respect the care. Anyways,
and now you're cutting into Sarah's call
to listen to Sarah.
My phone was working. I discovered the next day, and I anxiously waited for my voicemail, and was like, yeah, shit, I think my phone was definitely broken. So Take two. Here we go. But I have something new for you guys this time. So on the Ring After Pod, I believe David was talking about moving and getting the Mormons to help him move, and it was kind of like, well, if they're helping you move, will they change your grandma's diaper too? Like where's the line drawn? And I fucking love that because I was recently on a family vacation, and my dad brought up a apparently repressed memory of mine. I grew up Mormon, and my mom is a nurse. She has been my whole life, basically. So naturally, ward members would call her up, like, hey, I don't really want to go to the doctor for this. Can you take a look for me real quick, just minor stuff? And I guess at some point, this lady, I used to babysit her kids. My dad was gone at work late at night, and she called my mom and said, hey, he got hit really bad, like, between the legs, and we don't know if he should go to an emergency room or not. Like, he doesn't have insurance. Can you take a look at it? My mom's like, oh, hell yeah, come on over. Not really hell yeah, heck yeah. And so she brings over her brother, who drops trow in my parents' bedroom. My mom's just like, yeah, whatever, man. Checking out this guy's extremely messed up balls in my parents' bedroom, and I just happened to walk in. And I don't think my mom even noticed me. The guy maybe did, and I'm sure he was kind of like, didn't say anything at first. I shut the door very promptly and went to call my dad and called my dad and said, there's a guy in your bedroom with no pants with mom. And I didn't think to mention the woman I babysit for was there either. That would have been a interesting development as well. But there's my little story. Hope it didn't take too long. I love you both very, very much. David, best luck in being an island boy.
Love you, Sarah. Wow.
Now that's a story.
That is a story. Holy shit. It had everything. That had everything. It had debauchery. It had cheating on her dad.
Well, I love that her first exposure to balls is just like a bloody mess of flesh. It's like, yeah, that must be what all guys look like.
That's probably how all girls should be first exposed to balls, because that's going to make normal balls seem so much more appealing, Make them be real rough the first time, and then all the other times are like, oh, this is easy peasy. Because they're not fun to look at anyway,
Yeah.
You ever shoved your balls inside someone else's orifice?
No, I can't say I have.
You can put them in your own butthole too if you get the elasticity going.
Yeah, I don't have that long of balls.
Well, you got to work on it. It's a skill. Next call.
Okay.
Hello there, fellas. It's English Luke. So, just catching up with a couple of the episodes. All very good stuff, obviously. And how well my last story went down. I thought, as Bryce said, what really hits him is a bit of ball trauma. So I've got another little story for you.
We got a theme going.
When I was a young man, I used to play a bit of rugby. And, rugby's like, it's a bit of rough and tumble. And anyway, I got hit to the nads. And I ended up with something called testicular torsion. Now, if you're not familiar with that, your nuts, basically, each one is attached to 3 cords in your sac. And what happened to me was those cords all got twisted about. I didn't really notice anything for a while, so it wasn't until I got home that I was in...
What did he say?
So there's a thing called testicular torsion. And
yes, I know what torsion is. Yeah, but what did he say?
That one of his testicles got the cords got tangled all up, so it got testicular torsion.
Excruciating pain. May have blacked out a little bit. Got taken up to the hospital where I collapsed in the car park. And we got into there, about to get into surgery, and the doctor, as I'm going under, We're like, right, we'll do the best we can. Depending how far along it is, we can try and save the ball, untwist it, or we may have to get rid of it altogether. So that's a good thing to pass out to. So I came to, woke up. Everything's good, everything's okay. Still got my ball. Cool. I may have gone back to play rugby a little bit too early. On the rugby shoes, we have things called blades. They're not actually blades, but they're like blade-shaped bits of rubber or whatever on the bottom of the shoe. I was on the floor, got my ball bag raked by someone's shoe, and they tore open my nutsack.
What did you do?
So yeah, there's that. So thank you for the podcast, guys. For about an hour or so a week, I get to forget about my mutilated genitals. Love you, bye.
What did we do to deserve this? What?
Jesus Christ.
Bryce, why did we have 2 calls about ball in a row?
This is, wow. This, I'm not lying. This is what gets me.
Yeah, I'm right there with
trauma.
you. Dude,
yeah,
they should make a movie.
My balls. Like it's a
deep. It's
I've
like
asked people in the medical field like what the sensation is that I feel. I don't know if I'm like some kind of mutant.
No, I feel it too.
My balls like ache when I see someone's balls get hit.
And you
or
see
like
a lot
whenever it's like a sympathy pain.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like my balls have tapped into the the realm of the spirit to where all balls communicate with one another. And it understands the pain of other balls.
Yeah, it's like the ball network.
Yeah.
Hey, I sent you a YouTube video that if you could play on stream would be a little added bonus for the people who are watching this on our YouTube channel. It's all about testicular torsion, and it's from my favorite show, The Venture Brothers. It's just a little what do you call it? Public service announcement about testicular torsion.
Yeah. You want me to play it on screen? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that'd be fabulous if you would.
Let's see. That's not the one.
Pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close.
That's so weird. Why is
The
it
Venture Brothers, if you're not familiar, is a fabulous Adult Swim show. Maybe the best.
Go Team Venture!
Let me see. Webcam with screen. Why is it?
Interesting. We're still we have new software that we're still kind of working out, so bear with us while we do this. Oh, here it is. There you go.
That's so weird. Okay.
Testicular torsion isn't just something on TV. It's a real problem.
Testicular torsion occurs only in males, usually under 25 years of age.
If you're experiencing sharp pains in the scrotum, swelling in one or both testes, or even blood in your semen, your genitals are most likely dying.
That's right, Doc. So if you want to keep them, you need to seek medical attention as soon as you experience pain, like Hank and Dean here did.
So don't be a jackass. Go see a doctor.
If you want to keep your testicles healthy, remember these 3 words. Stop, touch, and tell.
To find out more about testicular torsion, you can look in special medical books.
Or on the interweb.
That is Patrick Warburton, if you were wondering. Fabulous show. Testicular torsion. It affects us all. Well,
I actually had a experience with, had a scrape with testicular torsion, like when I was a kid or when I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
My balls were like really, really hurting. Like I'd go walking and like all of a sudden I just have extreme pain in my balls.
Hell yeah.
I went to like urologists and they like were checking for testicular torsion and I didn't have it. But it was like basically either, I don't know, my balls were just hitting my leg too much. So I had to wear like a jock strap, or it was something about dehydration or something, some combination of those two things where it's like, yeah, when I was a teenager, I think I just had long ball syndrome for a little while where my leg would just like bang my balls too much. But yeah, just hearing about what testicular torsion was a horror like no other. Like, oh yeah, your balls hurt? Well, you might lose them. Fuck.
I had a vasectomy, and then your balls hang a lot lower after that. And yeah, I know. A jockstrap is a gift from God. Next call. We got transcription.
Hey guys, it's Jessica from Nashville. First of all, gotta say thank you and shout out to Glittercore. Love you, girl. I'm so excited about all the recommendations you made. And David and Bryce, you too. Like, you guys gave me some kick-ass movies. I had a period of time in my life where I was trying to pretend that I wanted to only see happy stuff, but, you know, that was just bullshit, and I divorced that guy. So anyway, on to the movies. So, Glittercore, you mentioned Irreversible. Ooh, I want to see that, but I know what happens in it, and I'm just like, I'm hesitant to watch it, but I'll probably end up watching it one of these days. The Heart is Deceitful Above All Things. I have not seen that, and as soon as you said you have a soft spot in your heart for Marilyn Manson, I was like, girl, same. Okay, except my love for Marilyn Manson changed and shifted when I found OTEP, the band OTEP. Yeah, if you've never heard of them, that girl, it's really led by just one woman, and she's amazing. And the album Siva Tra, I mean, holy shit, that woman's gone through some shit. So, yeah, I was like, yeah, I feel it. Night Watch, I have not seen, and Copycat, I was like, oh my God, how did I miss that? Like, that is right up my alley. It's got Sigourney fucking Weaver in it. Like, yeah, I mean, absolutely. Thank you. So, movies that I would recommend. So, these are a little dark. So, we've got Sallow, or 100 Days of Sodom. This is about, it was a book written by Marquis de Sade, I think his name is. And that is fucked up. I also read the book. It's bleak. I had to take a rest from horror for a little while after that. Climax by Gaspar Noé. He's the same director as Irreversible. That movie's fucking intense. It is so tense, and there's a lot of crazy shit that goes down in that movie. Another movie is called Quills, and I think this is in the early 2000s or mid 2000s, like the aughts or something like that. I can't remember. But again, it's Quills, and it's about the Marquis de Sade, and it's a story built around him. I'm pretty sure it's fictional, but it's bleak and sad and beyond disturbing. So I've actually lost friends over that movie. Also, David Cronenberg's Crash from 1996. Okay, so
she continues on.
Hey, you guys hung up on me. It's Jessica from Nashville again. Okay, so I'll make it quick. So I mentioned David Cronenberg's Crash from 1996. It's fucked up. It's weird. It's not that great of a movie, but it's just dark. Valley of the Dolls from like the 60s or something. That movie is so sad. It's about just women being torn up and chewed and spit out through Hollywood. The book is even worse. It's like 1,000,000 times worse, but if you can make it through the movie, and then you'll be interested to read the book, it's really fucking good. Also recommend Fincher's Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Absolutely one of my favorites, and one of the movies where I just really started getting a revamp for loving all the women in horror and just kick-ass women. And I'll also mention another, like some books. So this is random, I know you guys don't do, you guys only do movies, but books, The Pen Pal by Dathan Arbach. This book will fuck you up. Like, it's a quick read, but it will fuck your shit up. and A Head Full of Ghosts by Paul Tremblay. Beyond disturbing, the ending. I couldn't stop thinking about it for days. So on my list to watch that I haven't seen, but I would love to see, and if you guys have seen it, would love to hear your thoughts, Under the Skin from 2013, I think, with Scarlett Johansson. Oh, that looks bleak and dark and foreboding. And Eyes Without a Face from like 1968, I think. So, yeah, anyway, thanks so much for you guys bringing us together. And Glitter Court, you're awesome. We could totally hang. So, hope you guys have a great day, week, whatever. And David, I love that you're living on the island now. So, have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.
I do not encourage this trend. If you want to make recommendations, I would highly suggest you forego our number and join our Facebook group. We shall be cutting off further calls of this nature. And I'm sorry, Jessica, we love you. Nashville's a great place. I'm happy to be on the island as well. And I will take all of your recommendations seriously. However, that's the end of that.
It's a good list of fucked up movies.
Woo! It's a long
list. It is quite a list. All right. Next caller.
Hey guys, Corey from Columbus once again. I just wanted to give you a little
taste.
God, I can't think.
Little taste.
A movie to watch, Red, White, and Blue. It is so fucked up. The second time I tried to watch it, my stomach was in knots. It's a hard watch. Also, just listen to the Kuso episode. Jesus Christ, I could not make it through that movie. I definitely get what you're saying, Bryce. David, I need some metal picks. Love metal. You've mentioned some really good songs in the past, so yeah, let me know what some of your favorites are. Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah. So now I'm going to give a list.
Please take 6 minutes.
Nah, you should check out a band called Knocked Loose. They're great. They're like they're hardcore, like some new kind of hardcore. Check them out. And if you want, if anybody wants a list of metal recommendations from me, you should head over to our YouTube channel. I have two lists, one of metal and one of extreme metal, that you can, that's a playlist that you can browse at your leisure or leisure, however you see fit.
However you pronounce it.
Yeah. And Red, White, and Blue, 2010, I'm looking at it on IMDb. A woman attracts the attention of a psychopathic former army interrogator and an emotionally fragile young man caring for his ailing mother. Yeah, it looks upsetting, really upsetting. So check that out if you want to be upset, I suppose.
Yo, boys, it's your boy Dick Mancrease from Chesapeake, Virginia. Hey, man, I got a would you rather for the two of you. I know that you're both married, but just for a second, pretend. All right, so going back to everything that we've talked about with from forever ago. Sorry, everything that we've talked about from Midnight Mass. All right, Midnight Mass. Remember the doctor who had the old elderly mother? Okay, you picture her. All right, in her earliest point in the show, in the old woman makeup. And then she got a little bit younger. She looked, pretty attractive. The more sacrament vampire blood she was consuming and whatnot. Anyway, Picture her, super fucking old, goiterish looking neck. She's sporting. Definitely not hot at all. You either got to have sex with her in the movie makeup. Now, I'm specifying movie makeup. I am not a granny slammer, okay? I do not condone the type of action might break someone's hips. Speaking of broken hips, let's talk about homegirl Pearl from X, which is played by Mia Goth, which y'all already knew that. Y'all mentioned that in y'all's episode. So, my thing is, would you rather have sexual relations with Mia Goth in her old woman Pearl makeup, or the doctor's mom from Midnight Mass? All right, man, let me know. Love you guys. Take care.
Well, this is an easy one for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to picture the midnight mass mother, but the only information I need is Mia Goth has 0 eyebrows, and I'm sorry, it disturbs me. It's like my lizard brain is really disturbed by people without eyebrows, and so I would go with the Midnight Mouse lady.
Fair. I think that's fair. We all have tastes. Unfortunately, this choice doesn't really work on me because I'm kind of I'd be into older ladies. But then I'm also into younger ladies, and the question is, would you bang a younger lady in older lady makeup? So it's just like it just hits all. Like I'd be okay, yeah, all of either. I'm just happy that they like me. I just hope they enjoy my attempt. So yes, thank you, Dick Man.
You're not gonna say either or.
Either or, I don't care. I really don't care. Truly, I'm okay with either. Yeah.
I am like I'm prejudiced against people without eyebrows. That's why I can't stand Matt Smith, even though he's a great actor. Just like really disturbs me whenever I see him on screen.
Can't think who that is.
He's the guy. He's in the new Game of Thrones show. He was Doctor Who.
Oh yeah. Okay, got it. Jessica calling in about the
Hey guys, it's Jessica from Nashville. So I'm just listening to your Hellbound Afterpod, and I had to comment. So David, you said, like, listeners, tell us if it's an imposition to have, invite yourself over to your family's Thanksgiving, referring to Bryce's wife, asking if that was a good time to get together. So first of all, I hear you, what it's like to have a fucking shitty holiday with shitty family. Like, I'm from that. My mom's passed away. My brother's passed away. I don't have to deal with that shit anymore. And I hate to say it, it's fucking great. I don't have that stress anymore. I always used to tell everybody, I fucking hate the holidays. I hate the holidays. I hate the holidays because it's like always overdone. It's never good enough. There's just always work to be done. And it's annoying. Anyway, but with friends, it's totally different. So like, it's like an honor. Like they're asking you to be part of your family. Like they're saying like, be part of our family, let's be family together on Thanksgiving, and we'll all do it together. They're not asking you and Carrie to make all the food and make all the preparations, and they just sit around on little lily pads and eat bonbons. Like, no, like I guarantee you, Bryce and his wife would come over and be like doing the shopping with you guys and doing all the food preparation, taking care of the kids. Like it would be. I'm willing to bet you should act. I challenge you to do it. You would have such an amazing time. You would realize that, like, oh my God, this is what Thanksgiving's about. Oh my God, this is what Christmas is about. Like, all of those things, like, you can make it what you want. Like, it's a new you, it's a new life. And I also love the dynamic. I'm really sad to hear you guys, like, working out all the details. I feel like, oh, mom and dad are fighting. Are you guys going to get a divorce? But no, I know you won't. You guys will just work it out. You guys are such good friends, and I love the chemistry between you guys. And it's just a new season. That's all. So, anyways, love you guys. Bye.
Yeah, these are
Thanks.
old voicemails. This is
no, and thanks, Jessica. That's meaningful to hear. I mean, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure you have a lot of good points. I think I just need, I just need some time to see what holidays can be like with just no pressure, no expectations, no nothing. I don't even know. I'm still like, I don't even know if I want to do that, anything. And it's just been fucking brutal. No hit against you, Bryce, or your family. So it's just one of those things But I will certainly take you up on that challenge, Jessica. And yeah, I would if there's a person or a family who I would like to have holidays with, it's definitely the Hansons. So yeah.
Oh, here's another one from Jessica. I think she's continuing on after she finished the episode.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Jessica again from Nashville. So I left my last message before you guys finished the podcast because I just had to say something. But then I started hearing, like, David, pour your heart out. And I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone. I mean, God, it just brings up so many fresh feelings for me. Like, and you guys don't have to play this. I mean, in fact, please don't. I just want you guys to hear.
Never mind then. She's asking us not to play it.
Oh, okay.
But you can we can listen to that.
Yeah, we can listen to that
off air.
Yeah,
I think we should clarify that was probably for the afterpod, right?
Yeah, there
for
was
people
an
that aren't subscribers to Patreon. We have the afterpod, which is just us leaving the mics running and talking about what's going on in our lives or whatever, and get surprisingly emotional.
A lot.
The whole spectrum of emotions are exhibited on the afterpods. So lots of comments like, "Oh no, mommy and daddy are fighting again," or
yeah, you're going to be hearing that for a little bit.
Or the Human Centipede was a Human Centipede 2 afterpod really hit me on an emotional level.
Yeah, if you want to know what they're talking about, you got to join Patreon, obviously.
Here's the next caller.
David, Bryce, it's your boy, Dick Mancrease, Chesapeake, Virginia. Yo, listen. Listening to the first part of the Hellbound Hellraiser 2 review, and someone gave you guys a 1-star rating because you call the call center area and the time when you review the voicemails, all movie whores, and someone doesn't like that because it's misogynist. First of all, I don't think whores is misogynist at all. I know some people do, but I like to clear the record and just say, as a red-blooded man, and not just, American man, for all people, maybe I speak for myself, but I just want to go ahead and put this out there. Anytime one of my buddies would say, hey, man, better suit up, that broad's a whore. She's dealing like 63 dudes. A lot of people will be shocked and say, ew, not me. How many dudes was she with? 63? I'm trying to be 64. All right? Whores are God's children. They are givers. We appreciate them. Whores are the best. So if there's any whores out there listening, I just want you to know that me and many people like me, even though I am depraved, we love you. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing. Don't ever stop whoring.
Don't stop whoring.
Love you, boys. Take care. Bye.
Don't stop your whoring. Yeah.
So
you disappeared. I'm just seeing the GoPro webcam card.
Yeah,
what happened?
It doesn't charge while it's in this state. So it ran out of batteries. So you're stuck with just Bryce's face.
Oh God.
Now. Jesus Christ. I gotta figure out these fucking GoPros, or maybe just find a different goddamn camera. This thing is a fucking nightmare. I don't think a lot of people want to hear a white male's perspective on what's misogynist. So I'm just going to throw that out there. It occurs to me that Dick Mancrease might not realize that his opinion is now the lowest form of opinion, which is white male. Does that sound right to you?
Sure. You just reminded me of a bit on Norm Macdonald's latest special, or his posthumous special. It's like where did we go wrong with slut shaming? Like, I've always been on board with not slut shaming. It's like we celebrate sluts,
Right. Let's see if this thing comes on.
Here's a favorite
Hey, this is Robert the Farter. Just listening to the call from Glittercore about my voice. And I'm just going to say I'm a minor, but hey, I would be down to watch Ernest Scared Stupid, though. You know?
It's Scared Stupid.
I'm hyped. I'm really excited for Halloween Ends, coming out in like 28 days, I think. I think it comes out on the 14th, October. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good if it takes the route of 2018 Halloween and not the route of Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills wasn't necessarily bad. It just wasn't as good. Anyways, see ya.
I mean, it was necessarily bad. Hearing them say evil dies tonight like 20 times.
Evil dies tonight.
Not
evil dies tonight.
Not the most imaginative script, I would say.
You're in for a fright because evil dies tonight. It's what we're gonna do.
Speaking of Halloween Ends, we have an exciting announcement that I hope will come true.
Let's not jinx it. Don't jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Okay, and it's an exciting announcement that's going to happen next week.
Evil dies tonight?
When we cover Halloween Ends, so it'll be our October 19th episode. We will be interviewing Michael Myers.
That's right, himself. He won't have a lot to say, but we're going to grill him on whatever we can anyway. Yeah, hopefully this goes well. That's tomorrow, right? I got to get that on my calendar.
Yeah. So yeah, we're slated to interview James Jude Courtney. So he's the guy, the old guy playing old Michael Myers.
That's right.
So excited to talk with him, and that'll be in our Halloween Ends episode. So if you guys, actually, never mind. So tune into that.
What time is that scheduled for tomorrow, by the way?
I don't know.
Do you recall?
Figure it out.
Look it up. Yeah, and it sounds like Robert the Farter is down to watch Glittercore in a Scared Stupid iteration.
Right. Yeah, Glittercore offered to watch Ernest Scared Stupid with him. I thought he was going somewhere else with that. Like I'm a minor, but I'm down to watch Glittercore. And I thought he said skirt first, and then I heard Scared Stupid. So I'm like, okay,
I'm down to have crimes committed against me.
I mean, hey, if he's 16, there's probably some state that's allowed if they get married.
That's right. So it's set for FYI. It's set for 5 Eastern, which puts it at what 2?
Okay. Yeah.
2 p.m.
Yes, this is all housekeeping stuff.
Right.
It's not interesting to our listeners.
No, but it is interesting to me.
Okay. Next caller.
Yeah, this is Sam from Indianapolis. Just wanted to call and respond to a voicemail you guys played from Glittercore about Robert the Farter. She's not the only one that's noticed. I definitely take note, and sometimes I just replay the voicemails over and over, but I'd definitely like to get a look at that little fart box of his.
What did he say? There was the end part of that.
He definitely want to get a look at that fart box of his. Robert the Farter, you got some fans, man.
Dude, no kidding.
Jeez.
Lucky boy.
Is this illegal?
This is heating up.
To have a podcast where it's like explicitly pedophiles hitting on our minor listeners?
Oh, this is problematic. Oh.
You realize that just now?
Well, I mean, a lot of society, even the quote unquote woke, don't seem to recognize crimes committed against young men as crimes. I think we're actually in the clear.
Okay.
Not from a legal point of view, but from a moral point of view.
For the record, we do not encourage pedophilia or ephebophilia.
No, it's
in
not
any
that
way.
we don't encourage it. It's that we explicitly discourage any of that.
Yes, that's how I should have said it.
Yes, thank you.
Please don't hit on our minor fans.
Thank you.
Hey guys, it's me, Manny. I don't know if you guys remember me, but I used to like call and text you guys from Instagram quite a while ago, and then knowing that's been a year, I apologize for that, guys. And I've been listening to your most recent episodes, and I've been really loving how you guys are still doing really fucking good. Sorry, I just started a little bit, but I'm really happy that you guys are doing really good now. I like that you guys have ads now because the episodes are going more longer, which I want to hear you guys more content, which I'm glad you guys are going to 2-hour mark, so that's good. And I'm just happy for you guys, you know. You guys were the very second podcast I ever listened to, so I'm so glad you guys are going so strong. And, you know, I just love that my local horror boys are still going strong and everything. And I love the segment of you guys just having David fucking watch the most gruesome shit ever, because that is the most funniest thing, because how he reacts. And I'm like, I got to see this shit. And then the one with that's a really sharp knife. I can't find that video, or I tried watching it. Now, actually, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but I just got off of work and everything, so I apologize for the stutteriness, but I'm glad you guys are doing good, and keep on going, guys. I love you guys, and I'll try to keep in contact with you guys. Love you guys. Bye.
Thanks, Manny.
Of course we remember you, Manny, dude. Yeah, everybody, if you hit us up on, Messenger of some variety, yeah, we'll talk to you for sure. And Manny, if I recall, he's local to Vancouver. He was going to he lived in Vancouver, and,
Yeah.
and he was offering to send us some horror paraphernalia and stuff like that. He's a cool cat. So he apparently likes you showing me those fucking atrocious videos. So
we might have to, now that we have video, might have to do that segment just so
oh boy,
listeners will be able to see it on YouTube.
Oh,
probably have to pay more for editing to get Fart to blur out some stuff, but
yeah, no kidding.
Well, whatever. Does
you, Manny.
YouTube really check after the hour mark? Who knows?
I definitely want to say, dude, we're just happy you can spend your time with us in some form. So thanks for calling in.
Joe, it's Mike from California. It's been a while. I called because I want you guys to do, I'm still waiting on it, a fucking Kid Fest horror movie to make up for Stranger by the Lake. So, get on it. Come and say.
He wants a titty.
It's Mike again. I'll also take an ass fest or some lesbian scissoring. Later.
Well, we did a lesbian scissoring movie over on our Patreon. We did what was it called? Daughters of Darkness or something like that from 70s.
Did we? I don't remember.
There was lesbian vampires. They were all.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Can't believe we're scissoring. Yeah, I guess that means we gotta review like Piranha or like Slumber Party Massacre or something.
Yeah, gotta balance it out. So would balancing it out require lesbian sex, or would it just require more naked women?
It's hard for me to draw a distinction between any of the genders, so I couldn't really tell you.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, David? What's up, Bryce? This is Colt calling from New York. I just want to let you guys know, semi-long-time listener, first-time caller. You guys have a great podcast. I usually agree with you guys in most of your movie opinions, but I think the biggest difference is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. You guys give that like a 2 or 3. I give that a 10 out of 10, goddammit. But
ew.
It's like the ultimate so bad it's good movie. I think it's so bad it's perfect. But anyways, I'm really hyped for Halloween Ends. How about you guys? Fuck. I was trying to think of something I want to ask you guys, but I kind of forgot. Oh, there it is. I was wondering if you guys had a Letterboxd account. If you don't know, it's like an app for rating and reviewing movies. If you guys do have one, let me know your usernames. If you don't have one, I think you guys totally should make one. Maybe I could join one for the podcast. But if you end up making one, go follow at Cole45. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyways, keep good work. Go fuck yourselves. See ya.
The Letterbox account. I think I started one. I know Dustin brought it up and was like, "Hey, you guys should do this." And then
seems like so much extra work.
It's just so much extra work, and
yeah.
I mean, we have everything written, even if we just repurposed the blogs that we have to it. But then
we haven't even gotten the shirts out available. You know, what are the chances we're gonna fucking do that? What was that guy's name? Was that a Vocal Fry from New York? I knew you'd like that.
Yeah, I think so.
We love you, buddy. We're just giving you a hard time.
Yeah. Do you think he might have been high when he was calling?
There's a chance. I'm not gonna say for sure.
All right.
Hey guys, it's Elizabeth. I'm just listening to the Mummy review. Gotta say I'm a little disappointed. I definitely thought y'all would have rated it 10 out of 10 because, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a cinematic masterpiece. I mean, yeah, the CGI is a little goofy, but for the time, I thought it was like 10 out of 10. But just a couple other things I wanted to mention. The Tom Cruise movie is absolute trash. It's not. People aren't bashing it because it's Tom Cruise. It's actually trash. It's the only movie I've ever fallen asleep in the theaters for. They tried to do this weird dark universe bullshit, and it just was so bad. Also, the mummification process is actually accurate in the movie. They do take your organs out through your nose and stuff like that. The reason it was so significant for Emotep is because they did it alive, which never happens usually. That's why Evie mentions in the very beginning, like, oh, he must have been somebody naughty or somebody of high regard. Nullification absolutely happened, and it wasn't to bring people back. It was just so that they wouldn't need that stuff to carry themselves through the afterlife. But because it happened alive, it was a curse. That's the whole thing. It was cursed. That's the only time they've ever done that. But okay, that's it. Later.
Love you, Elizabeth.
Officially, the score was 10 out of 10 because it was your score, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 10 out of 10. I will say, so maybe Dahmer was trying to mummify people. You know, maybe he was just got caught too soon.
Yeah, he was just like, they don't need this.
They won't be needing this anymore. Say goodbye to this. Your brain.
Oh,
love Elizabeth. Good call. In education.
This is Dino Burham from Richmond, Virginia. Can I get a
my wife?
Wow.
Thanks, Dino.
Hey, HNC, this is Dino Burham from Richmond, Virginia. Responding to the afterpod, the Mummy afterpod, talking about compulsive liars, narcissists and shit. I had a boss, my first job out of college, selling some LED light fixtures for companies. I had a boss that fucking made up other employees, and made up personas of other employees as a company, and had me interact with them, and it was him the whole time. Not only that, when prospective clients would ask us for referrals or wanted to see work we've done in other places, so like, for example, like gas stations that we transitioned over to LED, he created multiple phone numbers and posed as different business owners. And the way that I found this out was because I asked one of the clients why they weren't buying lights from us or what the issue was, and he said I called all the numbers and it was the same guy that that answered the phone for all 4 different businesses. Some fucking crazy shit. I think we call that gaslighting. So, anyways, you guys are the best, and see you later.
I love you, Dino.
Yeah.
Wow, man. That's fucking
Yeah, I mean,
insane.
stories about pathological liars are always fascinating because it's always like the most insane thing. Like, why would you lie about that? You know,
They made a whole show. They made that fucking what's it? Catfish.
Catfish. Yeah, yeah,
That's
it's great. Did you watch? I watched the Manti Te'o documentary on Netflix, and that was also fascinating.
What is it?
Well, it's this. I don't know. He was a football player that played for Notre Dame, and he got catfished. And this one, I think, his senior season, his mom died, but also his girlfriend died, like in the same night. And it was this important game, and he played, and just played a great season. And so, like, all the sports journalists looking for like the Rudy story, or like the heartstring pulling story, would always talk about Manti Te'o, and the story of tragedy around him. And then slowly they found out that this girlfriend that died never existed, because Manti Te'o was being catfished by this dude, and like, the most amazing thing about this documentary is that they had the guy that catfished him, and they interviewed him, and that was like the most fascinating part because this guy is just I can't even explain it. Like, seeing like actual very bad people that prey on people's emotions and lie, um just for the express purpose of basically creating misery. Like,
Yeah.
how quickly they play the victim and how much they make it about themselves, and that they weren't actually, trying to hurt anyone, uh is impressive. But apparently the guy had like an insanely good female voice too, which I think it was on like Dr. Phil or something. It was like, because that was one of the questions, like, how could this guy lead on this person for over a year believing that he was a girl, and they've like talked on the phone many times. Anyways, it's a fascinating story. Yeah,
You can really train your voice into higher or lower octaves. I've learned.
Yeah.
You can, if you just maintain those tones for a long time, and don't, like Michael Jackson was really artificially pushing himself into that area forever.
Hey, this is Glittercore. I am just curious, where in the world, or where the fuck, is porno or horror movie? Horror or porno? I need some new material for procrastinating. Get on it. Bye.
Yeah, this is harder because how are we going to do it with video is my question.
We just do it the same way we did it before. Just keep it on our faces this time. Just we're not showing anything. But I love how perpetually horny she is.
She's consistent.
It's like, I mean, it's how I feel. I feel it'd be cool to be a girl who is horny all the time, because it's kind of more okay. I feel like as a guy, I'm horny all the time. I just can't talk about it so much.
Right.
I feel like being a girl, people are just like, it's hot. Everybody kind of agrees it's hot if you're horny all the time. As a guy, it's like, it's kind of creepy, which is kind of why I'm moving towards the transition. So.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm learning that being very horny and a straight guy, it just basically, if you talk about how horny you are, you just get labeled as a misogynist.
Right.
Like, because I want women very badly.
Yeah, it's bad.
But that,
which is strange, because you'd think that wanting women would be good, but
well, yeah, I mean,
apparently
that's the question. How can you be horny and want to have sex with women without being misogynist? Like, where's the line?
You gotta want to have sex with their personality.
Yeah, how can you want to desire women physically without making them objectified?
And if a man is objectified by a woman, like if a woman enjoys the body of a man, why is that more okay? These are just questions, you know. You can call us at,
know, really.
You can call us at 682-253-4468 and enlighten us if you know the answer to these questions. But
and I'll recognize that I'm probably blind to a lot of this. I mean, every time we get one of those reviews which calls us misogynist, I'm like, I don't see it. And then
I love women more
out,
than most women love women.
Yeah, Aaron points out, like, well, your show opens with like your opening track talking about tits like constantly. I'm like, yeah,
that's a good
I guess
point.
there is that. So,
but
there might be a little bit of blindness.
It's a girl talking about that. It's glittercore explicitly.
Well, yeah, but then also us.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you know,
moving
here she
on.
is again. Here she is again.
These are mysteries that can't be solved in a hour-long Whores Only podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Glittercore. I drive an hour to and from work every day, so I don't know why I don't call more. Anyway, I'm surprised because I'm busy listening to your podcast, obviously. Anyway, I end up flossing a lot, though, with those little toothpickers. They're really cheap at the Dollar Tree. Anyway, just PSA, don't ever fucking smell those things after you get a big gold mine out, because it smells like fucking, I don't know, like vagina smegma after a gangbang, or that one time my mom left a zucchini in her pussy for like 5 days. Anyway, it's pretty gross. Oh, I was also thinking, I know on Facebook I at one point mentioned like how chicks are ride or die fans, and I'm not really big into tattoos, but I figure if I ever like cancer and have to get reconstruction, that you know how they tattoo the areola and nipple back on with like skin colors and stuff, and it looks all awesome. I'm gonna have them tattoo HMT within the areola with different skin colors, so it's kind of like one of those colorblind charts where you see it but you don't see it. Yeah, super mysterious titties. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.
I am rock solid.
So are we supposed to wish that she gets breast cancer now?
I am rock solid. Particularly the flosser smell description. Oh man. Oof.
Yeah,
man.
It brings up a lot of questions.
That's my fetish.
Number one, like, you say that your mom had a zucchini stuck up her cooch for 5 days, and you know what it smelled like?
That's one horny bitch, dude.
That's, well, I mean, it tracks. Like,
oh man,
explains a lot.
I'm needing release.
All right, so the last three are from Steve.
Dick Mancrease.
No? Dick Mancrease, sorry, not Steve. Harry is not Steve. From Dick Mancrease, and I think these are the ones that he mentioned.
Oh, blackout drunk.
When he was blackout drunk. So I'm kind of curious where we're going with these next three.
Okay, let's see where we go.
Hey, yo, what up, shit dicks? And I mean it in the most endearing terms possible. It's your boy Dick Mancrease in Chesapeake, Virginia. Hey, listen, Bryce, you're not just a sad sack nihilistic piece of shit. You are the apple of my eye. And you're the panda that I want in my pillowcase? I don't know, man. It's just perfect. It's just perfect in all means and aspects possible. In a sense that, listen, I'm sorry, you need to know this, but, baseball bat! And also, David, you need to know this, but, sinkhole. Because you just go outside for a fucking earthquake, David. I know there's some ultra long callbacks here, but you need to know these things. Also, I work on Both Boys, and I'm going to be gone for a ultra long time. 1 month to 2 months, and I want you to know that I miss you. Yeah, I miss you both, and I can't wait to hear all your fucking awesome entries until we get to the point that I get back. And I'm a little bit intoxicated right now, but anyways, listen, keep doing what you're doing. I love you both, and you two are perfect. Who the fuck what Google Play says? If you don't like horror movie talk, you're fucking wrong.
He's feeling it. He's certainly feeling it.
Yeah, let's. I'm excited to see where this goes. Starting out strong.
Hey, it's not Steve. Why are you so upset right now? It's horror movie talk.
Who?
It's horror movie talk.
Just give me some water.
Horror movie talk. It's Dick Man Crease. She's so upset right now. All right, listen, I'm gonna get the snake some water, but I just want you guys to know that, hey man, I just want you guys to keep doing what you're doing. Yes? I'm talking to Horror Movie Talk. It's a favorite podcast. I love that she's like, what does that mean?
What's that mean?
She just can't possibly understand. Listen, I'm not urinating. There's no water cooler. It sounds like an old man urinating, but I'm not. The skank is watching the Kardashian show, and I wish she fucking wasn't. I just want her to like what I like, but she fucking won't. All right, listen. Here we go. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I had a pop.
You get fucking water now. The glass and you get it.
Okay, don't break my wine.
I'm not gonna break your wine. Skank, I'm leaving a voicemail. Anyways, she said no one wants to listen to me. You know what? That may be cool. That may be right. But goddamn it, everyone wants to listen to you boys. Bryce, David. Oh my God, listen to her. I love you both so much. And you're terrific. I'm not going to change that. You keep turning out amazing content. God bless.
Okay.
Dude, we got to pull out audio clips from that one just to use in the intro.
Who is it?
It's like,
you need some water.
I'm talking to Horror Movie Talk.
You need to drink some water.
Who?
It's
okay. I gotta find it again. Let me
show, and I wish she fucking was. It sounds like an old man. I love that she's like, what does that mean?
It's pretty early. It's in the first 20 or 30 seconds.
Anyways,
so hang on. So there's a oh no, did I just lose it? Did I just lose what I was thinking about? Oh man, I had something I desperately wanted to say.
Is it about the Kardashians?
No. Okay. So I've done a decent amount of drinking in my life, and obviously I've drank to extreme excess, as one tends to do. One might surmise that I was a extreme binge drinker when I used to drink. And so I've definitely been very, very, very drunk. However, I've never been a blackout drunk. And it never, that part never made sense to me, because at a certain point I can't keep drinking and I just fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't throw up. I don't, sometimes I've thrown up, but I'm able to regulate pretty well. But this thing where somebody drinks, becomes blackout, and then continues to talk in a legible way, they're not, he's, only drunk in action, really. You couldn't hear necessarily the slur in his voice. That's mind blowing to me. I don't know how that works. It's just his brain is gone. He's not, like, it's on autopilot and he's just kind of like in the steering wheel somewhere way back there in the sunken place. That's a weird thing to me.
Well, I mean, he remembered that he called and left these voicemails, so I don't know how blackout drunk he was.
Oh, blackout drunk. They can do that stuff. They just won't remember any of it. Either in the moment and afterwards. Mostly it's an afterwards thing. It's just like hard drive erased.
All right, last one.
Hey, boys. Listen, I just need you to know both of you are perfect. God damn it. Don't you ever stop being perfect. Stick me increase. I heard Chesapeake, Virginia. I will regret this. Hello.
Hello.
Real talk. Love you, boys.
Hello.
See, I need more drunk friends because I like the drunk friends calling up and telling you how much they love you.
I just love you.
Like that concept. You're perfect. Don't ever stop being perfect.
Just continue not to change. Remain in a state of stasis for the rest of your life. You beautiful bastard. I love you, Dick Mancrease. And that is the fucking... We've emptied our voicemails. If you want to be included in our voicemails, call us at 682-253-4468. Holy shit, it was an hour worth of that.
Yep.
Goodbye, I guess. Wow.
Goodbye.
Jesus Christ.
Good day, sir.